soon. Spectrum News 1's Jonathan Gregg is joining us live from Mayfield now. He's been watching that floodwater recede, but not before it left behind damage in the region. Jonathan.
Amber Lott, good evening. Yes, residents living along Red Duck Creek in Mayfield breathing a sigh of relief at this hour as the water levels have dropped more than 5 feet just in the time that I've been here. But overnight, the water was well beyond its banks into this morning, putting many residents in this neighborhood at risk. The water came up fast Tuesday night, swamping homes and cars in several counties in western Kentucky. In Mayfield, firefighters and first responders rescuing families from at least 2 homes and many more from vehicles.
This was full of water. It's still wet and soaked.
Firefighters came to George Rogers' home twice, a second time Wednesday morning.
The second round of rain was coming through and they thought we were going to get flooded twice. We already got flooded once. So they thought the second round was going to come through and do it again.
Rogers stayed, and thankfully floodwaters have been going down ever since.
Every time it rains, it floods. Every time.
Across the street, Joey Sandifer counts himself lucky. Water didn't make it into his home, but like his neighbor, his car was flooded out.
I was hoping it wouldn't have been that bad.
A few houses down, Lee Lovelace came to check on his uncle's home.
Oh man, you couldn't see anything. I looked out my back window at about 3:30 this morning, and actually I had my window up and trying to give my air conditioner a break, and it was just raining. I mean, it's just, you couldn't.
Fast-moving floodwater ripped away his uncle's back steps. All this as Mayfield is still recovering from an EF4 tornado that destroyed hundreds of homes in western Kentucky less than 2 years ago.
Trees hit the corner of our house, punctured the roof. Like we got tore up in the tornado.
Many residents on this block feeling the wrath of Mother Nature yet again. Emergency officials as well as residents keeping a close eye on Red Duck Creek. The water level significantly lower, well within its banks, but at the same time we continue to learn just how widespread the damage is, not just in Mayfield, but in the surrounding counties and communities. That's the latest here in western Kentucky. I'm Jonathan Gregg reporting for Spectrum News.
Jonathan, thank you.